way toward the end of another college football season, one of the grand traditions is paying tribute and respect to those who have just poured their souls into the success of this program and honor the seniors on Senior Day. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the Arkansas Razorbacks, taking on another team from the SEC, the New Mexico Lobos. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. And the Razorbacks will boot it away to start the game. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. The Lobos offense will start this game off. And here he is, guys. Anytime he takes the field, he is in complete control of this offense.
And David, he gives defensive coordinators nightmares because of his ability. They're going to have a hard time slowing him down.
No, he just doesn't have those weaknesses, those flaws, the whole playbook available, and he is a dude.
And he's tackled, but there's also a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Hold it, offense.
They say you could call holding on every play. Well, they did on that one. First down here for the offense. Wide receiver coming across in motion. Touch pass on the jet sweep. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Both these teams have had some good moments this year, and they'd love nothing better than to improve their bowl positioning, build a little momentum by getting a win in this one.
You're just trying to punctuate the season, right? How big would it be for one of these two programs to finish the year as a ranked team? It would help them so much in the offseason with recruiting and really help their confidence looking ahead to next year, David.
And confidence and momentum and just learning how to win. A part of that is a part of the process of being great in the future. And this team, learning how to win, finding ways to get it done, it's only going to build momentum, and hopefully you can carry that over to next season.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have enough for the first down.
And I think on that last run play on third down here early in the game, they're making a statement that we believe we're the more physical team and we're going to run the football even if you know it's coming at you. Nice job. They got the ball at midfield. I expect to see more run plays coming down.
During the week, you got to talk to your quarterback. What do you like? What's your favorite, safest routes, easiest reads? Love coming out with those early with the short passing game.
He finds his man. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. Now staring at a third and short from the 40. The give to the back. Tackle is made, but not until he gets the first down.
It's a really good sign if you're on offense here. You're putting it on your offensive line on third down. Critical down and distance, opening drive of the game. Let those guys fire off, get a hat on a hat. You can run the ball, pick up the first. You're around midfield. And all things looking pretty good here early for this offense.
Looking to the big tight end. Makes a connection. And chunk plays are the name of the game, and they get one here before the defense finally makes the stop. And the Lobos have it with a 1st and 10. He wants to throw. Pulls it in. It's Davis. They make the stop, but the sweet rolling catch is plenty to give them a first down. The Lobos have taken it inside the 20. That completion has them right on the doorstep. They'll mark it at the 1. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Going to the running game. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Lobos!
You love as a head coach to watch your offense take the field and establish a rhythm and consistency the way they did there. Everything they dialed up was working to perfection. They go 10 plays on the opening drive. Cap it off with a touchdown.
7, Arkansas, 0.
On the run from inside his own 5. And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. So Arkansas's offense will try to get something going with their first possession. As we take a look at our impact players for this one, what are you looking for, Jesse, for a guy to make an impact?
Well, these are simply put the leaders of this football team, and generally games go how these guys play. If they make plays, then they've got a shot to win this one.
No doubt, they got to show up. These are the team leaders. These guys have to play well if they're going to win the football.
They'll go to work on second down after doing damage on the ground. Back to pass, it's Green. He makes the catch close to the sticks, but he'll be a little short of the first down. They'll need to convert this third down from their own 22 to get this drive jump-started. They'll try to get the first through the air. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. The Razorbacks line up to punt it away. Signals for the fair catch and looks it in at the 40. We will get another look at this New Mexico offense. Man, what a drive last time for the touchdown. That passing attack was lethal, David.
Yeah, and you know, you hear all these stupid commentators like me and Jesse talking about create balance, run and pass. No, when you throw that good, spin the ball around.
So the defense has to find a way to affect the quarterback on this drive, because last drive he had way too much time to throw.
Misfired on first down, back to the air on second. He makes the catch. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down.
And a really good job by the quarterback being very decisive. He saw his matchup, he went for it, he attacked it, got the positive gain. I would say he's going to find that guy a few more times today.
Quickly complete. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Hold it, offense.
We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to cover. That's the end of the period, and New Mexico has the lead. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. They've swapped into the field, and we're ready to go in the second. They'll start the drive here with first down to open this period. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop.
Small gain, I know. But again, the defense knows he's going to run the football. He's willing to run the football, not just drop back and pass. Make him honor the run game. You got to do a lot of this.
Back to throw, it's Dampier. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
It's hard throwing in the pocket, man. You got bodies and 300-pound dudes falling all over the place. They're trying to hit you. That time, the pressure got to him, and it forced the incompletion.
On third and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Finds a man on the right. And he found all kinds of room and got it down to the 28.
On third down, offenses have their plays. What they like in third and short, what they like third and medium, third and long. Great job by the offense having success. Now it's incumbent upon the defense to learn their plays and try to shut it down throughout the game.
And the Lobos are marching down the field. Leaves it with the back. And they drag him down, but not before he picks up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. They get him on the ground. A 6-yard run in the red zone down to the 11.
I like this guy as a running back because he can run between the tackles and he can also go outside. He can really do it all.
Quarterback wants to throw on second down. Gets it out quickly. And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, New Mexico! effective offense leading the way here and establishing this lead.
And that's how you draw it up, right? You want to come out and be clicking early, get everything going, want to get all the facets rolling. The defense right now on their heels, they have no answers. The offense doing whatever they want.
On the move from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The offense set for a first down play. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Grabbed in the middle, it's Brown. And the catch was one thing, and the run even better. A big pickup on that one. And the Razorbacks in the hurry-up. The Hogs getting it done through the air, evoking memories of Ryan Mallett.
And that's what the fans of Arkansas want to see. They've always got that physical ground game. They always want to have a little bit of balance, and when they get that balance, they get that offense cooking, they get everybody pretty excited. You might even get a woo, pig swing.
They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. They'll give it to the back. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. They've got it at the 41. 3rd and short, trying to keep the chains moving. To the air, it's Green. Using the quick game. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains.
It's tough on the defense there. 3rd down, you're in zone coverage. Everybody's watching the quarterback, and you're trying to make a break on the ball, but he just got it out of his hands too quickly, and the throw was too accurate. Really nothing you can do there, and it's now a fresh set of downs.
Going for the big play. Hits him inside the 20, still going. Touchdown, Arkansas! That is the ultimate grab and go for the score.
Well, he's just running straight down the field. The thing you got to look at there is the velocity on the throw by the quarterback. He didn't lob it. He got it to him quickly, put it on his body. He was able to make the catch and then run it in for a touchdown.
Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. And he takes this from inside the 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Let's see what the Lobos offense has dialed up this time. Jesse looking to take it down the field for back-to-back touchdowns.
I think it's really important for them moving forward, too, to have a lot of balance, right? You want to be able to keep this defense guessing, Colin.
Yeah, and you got me searching for answers after that last drive. You stack another drive on top of this, their defense's heads are going to be spinning all over the place.
Looking to buy time. And with not much doing downfield, he found his parents open in the stands and threw it to them.
In the last couple of weeks, man, you're getting a lot of consistency from this QB. And you got to love it as a play caller, man. You can drop him back. You can throw the ball a ton. You can trust him, getting the ball to different wide receivers. He's really in a good groove the last couple of games.
Second and 10 after the previous play. Quarterback checking off. To the air. It's Dampier. Shoots it to the left. Just too much juice on that one as he airmails his receiver out of bounds.
Nice job by the defense there, taking all throws away from the quarterback. He had nowhere to put that football in the field to play, so that ball obviously had to go out of bounds.
They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down. He's got 50 yards on the ground so far in this one, and he is closing in on that 1,000-yard mark. The Lobos getting set on 1st and 10. Running back goes in motion. Wants to throw on first down. He lets it fly. And that one's incomplete. Worth taking a shot there, but couldn't hook up. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. On second down, he'll fire. And the pass is intercepted. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick. On first down, here comes this offense. Looking to move it through the air. Throws to the tight end. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Razorbacks.
Yeah, and the passing game comes through, man, and we need more of that in the second half. An extra point away from tying this football game. You trailed a little bit in the first half, stayed calm. If this passing game can continue to heat up, look out in the second half.
And we're all square as he's set to kick it away. And he's going to run it back. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. Now New Mexico will go back to work on offense. Boy, they hope this next drive is more productive after throwing a pick last time, Jesse.
Yeah, and the coaches did a good job on the sideline there, just talking to the young quarterback and making sure he's able to turn the page, calm him down, to go out and refocus this drive.
Yeah, and some people do that better than others, but you got to show some trust in him. Maybe get the ground game going, help around him a little bit with this system.
They'll bring him down, but not before he put people in the spin cycle.
And there was no question in that scenario. That's where the quarterback was going. He knew he had his receiver in a matchup that he liked, running a route where he would find himself open. Nice job between those two.
They'll immediately call timeout.
Welcome to the frustrating reality of college football. Like, the guy at the quarterback spot, he can just do that. Pull it down, get positive yards, makes the defense have to account for him every single play.
And now on second down for this offense. To the air, it's Dampier. Throws for the tight end. Fires into traffic, it's picked off. He is finally out of bounds, but he was smelling that end zone on that return.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
Comes out throwing on first down. Pulls it in, it's Armstrong. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. A little bit more to go after that last completion. They'll try to pick it up on second down. He's looking to throw. Unloads it left. Incomplete. And man, is he lucky to get that one back. Defense that close to an interception. Ball at the 31. Third and short coming. Defense trying to rise up. From the gun. Wants to pass. Makes the catch. It's Brown. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. The Razorbacks are threatening in the red zone. Trying to find his man on first down. Caught in the backfield, it's Armstrong. Good throw and catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. This will likely be the last play of the half. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. And here on second down, they'll send out the field goal unit to try to get 3 before the break. He splits the uprights and puts 3 on the board. And with that, they've taken the lead. So they get the late field goal right before the half and not much time after this kickoff for an answer. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. He'll come out throwing on first down. Time to take a shot. It's incomplete, and they tried to get one on the board before the break and couldn't quite make the connection. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, looks like you've got a great atmosphere today in Albuquerque. And I get it. A lot of coaches will say the difference between winning and losing comes down to stopping big plays and getting big plays. But if you ask me, it's more about how good you are on third down and how efficient you are in keeping drives alive. Those 2 stats can help you break the will of even the best defenses and help you come out on top.
And the Lobos will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. And Arkansas ready to send out this offense. They had this lead to start the third quarter because of the passing game. Didn't get a lot done on the ground.
They did, but the quarterback is in a rhythm. That was obvious in the first half. And so this first drive, you want to continue that. You want to see good decision-making. You want to see him playing on time. And as always, delivering the football with accuracy.
I mean, I don't know how I don't give him the football. It's the reason I built the lead. He's the guy that I can trust. This offense is built around him. So I expect more of the same here in the second half.
Now, on offense, you're trying to get your running back involved here in the passing game, and obviously no success on that play. Defense seemed like they were aware of it, and all of a sudden you've set yourself up in a tough position here on the third.
Looking downfield, it's Green. And the Heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line. And the Razorbacks will bring the punt team onto the field. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. He's got it. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. Let's see what the Lobos offense has in store. They'll try the run. Carrying the ball with attitude down to the 42. He now has 63 yards on the ground, and what a season he's having. It's almost certainly going to be a 1,000-yard campaign. They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. He's looking to throw. Gets it out fast. Stop is made at the 36. Let's call it a 5-yard gain and a first down.
The thing I like about this slot receiver, he's really intentional in his route running. The quarterback always knows exactly where he's going to be on the field. They've got great chemistry together.
To the air on first down. Coming after him. Pocket starts to collapse. And the offense sprung a big-time leak, and the quarterback went down.
And when you're throwing the football, you're trying to stop the best athletes in the world from getting to your quarterback. They're going to get there. They'll pin their ears.
And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again.
And that is your job. The O-line has to protect their quarterback. That's the most important position on the field. You got to make sure you keep him upright. You got to do a better job.
On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. Makes his connection. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. The Lobos will punt this one away. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. Fair catch, called for and made. The Hogs send that offense back onto the field. The last time we saw this offense, we had to look quick. It was a 3 and out, Jesse.
They just had no rhythm in that last drive. So someone's going to have to step up and make a play, David, and get this thing going.
Yeah, let's find some juice. Find your guy. Find those plays that you know you can run inside out, forward, backwards. Get some first downs. Get some positive momentum.
The give on the inside. Out across the 20 to the 21-yard line, a 3-yard gain.
And a lot of times you want those big plays. You want those splash plays, but sometimes you're going to take some losses. You're not going to run the football overly well, but if you continue to run it, you can at least create some balance. You at least have the threat of it. Otherwise,
hit the gas, kid. Wide open ahead. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped. The Razorbacks want to pick up the tempo. Off the play fake on first down. Quarterback floating away from pressure. He'll pull it down. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Well, just nowhere to go there. And it started in the pocket. It was collapsing. Quarterback felt it. So he tried to get outside, make something happen himself, but give the defense tons of credit. Excellent job in pursuit. They're able to give up no gain.
They get him on the ground, but it's a first down. And this junior quarterback shows you why the scouts love that big arm of his. And the Razorbacks are on the move. They'll go to the ground. Pushes and picks his way ahead for 6 yards. He's down at the 8. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. That's the end of the quarter, and Arkansas has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the fourth. Second down here as they go back to work after the break. They'll leave it with him. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. Third down, they can pick up the first without scoring. Dropping back, it's Green. Looking for the score. And it's picked off. That's the turnover they desperately needed. And he's brought down after the pick, but not before putting his offense in business. On the ground, it's Sanders. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Rides to the back. Followed that blocking and got 5 out to the 26. Now looking for that first down on 3rd and short from the 26. Power football with the run. And with that effort, they pick up a fresh set of downs. They have it at the 34-yard line. And the Lobos have it with a 1st and 10. Movement here from the tight end. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Slings it downfield. He's got it. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
Nice job by the receiver on the back end there, too. He sees his quarterback on the run moving, and he just works to get himself open to give his guy a place to throw the football. They're able to connect and keep the drive going.
He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. First down for this offense. Quarterback making adjustments with his receivers. They'll throw it on first down. Quarterback just flat missed it. Incomplete. Clock is under 4 minutes as they come to the line for 2nd down. They'll run it from the gun. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. The Lobos headed quickly to the line. They'll try to run for it. Nice job to pick up the first down, and they'll spot it at the 42.
Yeah, 3rd and 1, you know what time it is. It's about the big boys up front. You got to give me a little bit of space, a little crack. You just can't give up that penetration, so my running back can fall forward just like that and get the first down.
You know, it's so important for offenses to want to keep 3rd downs manageable. The way you do that is by having success like that, running the football on first down.
Got it in the middle, it's Davis. Gets him on the ground at the 28, but not before a big 10-yard pickup.
That receiver found the open space in the zone coverage, and as a defense, honestly, you just throw your hands up on that because they covered it pretty well. It was just a good play call and really nice execution.
He makes the connection.
And quarterback dropping back, understanding I'm getting zone coverage. All I got to do is be a little bit patient, manipulate that defense a little bit. My wide receiver runs that drag, and I get the first down.
And the Lobos get the first down.
This is an offense that really sees their identity as being able to run the football. Nice job there picking up the first down.
We've reached a 2-minute warning, and the defense needs to come up with a stop to close this thing out. Dropping back, it's Dampier. He's got it on the move. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. On 2nd down, looking to throw. It's complete. Goes out of bounds just short of the goal line, and they'll be set up and in great position here. So now the opportunity to take the lead with a 1st and goal here. They'll try to get it in with the run. Touchdown, Lobos! They've got the lead here in the 4th.
What a great great job by this offense. And listen, I judge offenses by what they do in the clutch, in those big moments and right before the half, in the fourth quarter, late in the game, just like right here. You need a score. You got to go take the lead. They do everything they can. Now, defense, you're up. I need you to get me a stop.
Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. And Arkansas ready to send out this offense. That last drive was a punch in the gut, throwing the pick in the red zone, Jesse.
Yeah, it just seemed like there was some miscommunication down there in the red zone. David, this drive, the QB and receivers just have to do a better job being on the same page.
Yeah, and I think you pull the positives, right? We moved the football down the field. We had a chance to score, but we can't let those opportunities slip between our hands. Let's go get some points.
He's looking for an open man on second down. He's got it. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. IndyCar tempo as they head to the line for this third down play. Clock running. They'll try to get it through the air. Fires into traffic. Intercepted. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
Aggressive versus reckless. It's such a fine line when you're trailing and you need to make plays late in the game. The offense was reckless, turned the football over, and this one doesn't look great.
They'll throw it on first down. Got him, and nobody's close. Touchdown, New Mexico! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. They want to see if they can score the deuce. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
26, Arkansas, 17.
Looks like he's going to try to return it. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Hogs send that offense back onto the field. No time to feel sorry for yourself here, Jesse. There's still a chance, but you've got to get it going now.
No doubt. Two-possession game at this point, right, David? Not a lot of time left, so execution has to be at a premium here.
Yeah, and I probably want to go fast. I want to throw the football. I don't know how many possessions I got left. I got to make them all count.
They really got things moving on this drive. Second play of the drive comes from the 37. He's going up top here late in the game. He'll work his way down to the 28. The offense gets a quick timeout at this point. Every second is precious. What a dynamic play on that last one. Flips the field, and they've got it 1st and 10 from the 28. Throws toward the end zone. And it's picked off at the goal line. That's one way to make a stop. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
That should be the nail in the coffin. What a great break on the football. Getting the big turnover. You got the lead. Now just go out there, be smart on offense, and run that clock.
We will get another look at this New Mexico offense. Now the chance to trying to beat the D deep. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. After that last incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from their own 20. Pre-snap motion in the backfield. Looking for a man. It's Dampier. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Open runway ahead. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Lobos! As they push that lead out, a really good opportunity to get back in the win column. Two-point conversion attempt is on the way. He's got it. Two-point try is good as they build on this lead. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. The returner will field it and try to get some field position. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. And Arkansas ready to send out this offense. Not a lot of hope here, down 3 possessions late.
Now, and I love this part as a pass rusher because I'm just pinning my ears back, getting to the quarterback. I know it's a pass every single time. Palmer, I'm trying to pad my stats. I'm sure you're just trying to stay upright.
Well, we're definitely just trying to stay alive at this point, but you're also trying to build confidence, too, for your next opponent. If you can find some completions late in the game, even though it looks like you're going to lose it, it's all about building on the good things you do this week so that you're out executing at a higher level the next time.
He's going to pass. Good job to toss that ball out of bounds and avoid the loss. After the quarterback and receiver failed to hook up, they'll try it again on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. He's taking a deep shot. A sensational grab down the field there as they try to at least put a positive spin on the end of this game. A strong, methodical, workmanlike effort from this team. No frills, just get the job done and get the win.
I love when you describe my teams like that. Just consistent, methodical, strong. I don't have to do things special every single week. All I'm supposed to do is get the W, and that's what they did.
And this is why practice is so important, guys. You can tell that this team was locked in way back earlier in the week. They watched the film. They got good looks in practice. They knew what to anticipate. They knew what looks they were going to see. And when those looks presented themselves, boy, oh boy, did they ever take advantage.
So that's going to do it for us.